Hey everybody, happy Monday. Shay Stanford here. And so today is day one in my accountability group that I have for my clients. And I did a video on mindset motivation. I figured, you know what, I'm gonna do something similar over here on my page to my fans because, hey Phyllis, because I think everybody needs to hear this message about mindset. And hey Beth, hey Amanda, everybody needs to hear this message about mindset because whether it's health and fitness goals or financial or business or career, whatever kind of goals you have, even if it's something centered around your kids, I want to give you a perspective around mindset that's going to help you achieve those goals. And this is more going to be about health and fitness related because I feel like with January, that's really the thing right now. And we all have these huge aspirations when we start in January of these awesome resolutions and goals and things we want to accomplish. And then we all know the joke by, there's a lawnmower going by. We all know the joke by week 2 and week 3, everything falls apart and everything is back to the way it was, right? And I don't want that to happen to you guys. So I am going to, there we go, sorry. It's my timer to eat my lunch. I'm going to give you guys some perspective around mindset. Okay, so the first thing is self-talk, how we talk to ourselves. Unfortunately, the majority of people talk to themselves so negatively. They beat each other up. They beat themselves up, not each other. I'll get to that in a minute. They think, you say, you're not good enough, you're not strong enough, you're not thin enough, you're not pretty enough. Gosh, I look this way. And we are constantly beating ourselves up. We may not say it out loud, but we think it. And the energy that you put out there and the thoughts that you put out there, your body is going to follow. So here's what's awesome is that you can choose to use your words differently. And if something is hard, don't say it's hard because you know what? It's going to become more hard to you. Say, you know what? This is going to be a challenge, but I'm strong and I can do it. I am important. You can change the words around to be empowering and something that you can do and can accomplish. Now, that's us beating ourselves up. Let's talk about other people and the criticism. I've been doing this for 6 years, and the people closest to you, your friends, your coworkers, and your family, sometimes are the ones that are going to criticize you the most when you're trying to accomplish a goal. The biggest scenario I see in my groups with my clients is they typically go to lunch with their girlfriends, whether it's socially or at the office. That's like their time to socialize. And now you're making your lunch, you're bringing it to the office, you're staying at your desk, eating your lunch, maybe walking the stairs or going for a walk. And now they're like, oh no, she's all trying to be healthy, making fun of you and kind of like subtly putting you down. And now you feel like slowly like you're being separated from the group because you're doing your thing and you feel like you're being socially like put aside. Or people are making comments. I know, Beth, you had brought this up last week. If you're out to dinner and people are making comments, oh gosh, you're going to eat that, and it's such a shame that people are so unsupportive, and I don't think they mean to be. I think it just threatens. I think change threatens people, and they want to put down what they don't understand or what they fear doing themselves. And the fact that you're brave enough to make a difference for yourself threatens the crap out of people. And so it's easier, instead of saying, good for you, I'm not strong enough to do that, it's easier for them to say, oh, and put it down. When people say stuff like that, I have 2 tips for things like that. Say, you know what? I completely respect your choices and I don't judge. Please, respect mine. I'm doing what I feel is best for me. And this food or this choice or this situation makes me feel good about myself. It gives me energy and it puts me on a path towards health that I've committed to myself to do and is important to me. And I would really love and appreciate your support in doing that. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to do it with me, but I would really appreciate your support in the process. That's it. The second thing, especially when it comes to family, I can't tell you how many husbands I have seen where their wives are working out every single day, they start to lose weight, and their spouse gets jealous, crappy, kind of shitty, to be honest, and they try and sabotage it. I had one lady whose husband came and literally had a tub of ice cream and sat there and ate it during her workout. And he's like, let's see how strong you are. Let's see if you can do it. I mean, real dick, right? And she was crying in our challenge group and talking about, this is so hard for me because I don't have the support at home. Well, obviously you're not going to change your husband, although, I think that's what you need to do, but I'm not in the position to say that. You can only change yourself. You can only control yourself. And that's where I say the mind is the biggest weight you will ever lift when you're trying to achieve your health and fitness goals. And it's no wonder so many people don't make it to their goal because they're constantly getting beat up by people around them, especially the ones they love. So you have to fill your mind with positivity, things that build and strengthen your mind, almost like you're working your muscles out. You have to work your mind out. And so I suggest reading books or listening to books. If you just go for walks or you're on a commute to work, listen to books that empower you to think bigger, badder, and stronger. Some books I recommend, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy is amazing. Really good book about tiny little choices you make and little small mindsets that you can change to accomplish your bigger goal. The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Amazing book to strengthen that mental muscle. Another one is You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. Amazing book at belief in yourself, having that grit, having that positive posture that no matter how people beat you up with their words and their thoughts and their actions around you, you are a badass and you can continue that positive posture within yourself to accomplish your goal and look past the negativity. Okay, second thing, remember why you started this process. Remember how it felt to not feel pretty in the dress that you had to wear, or going to the store and wanting to really buy one thing and they didn't have a big enough size for you, or how you felt. Feel. All those things that got you on this journey to begin with, where you basically surrendered and said, I have to make a change. Did somebody in your family get sick or have health issues that scared the shit out of you? And you're like, I have that family history too. I need to make a change. It may not be physical. It may be quitting smoking. It may be something that you do that's destructive. Remember why you started and write it down, or put a picture around your house. But remembering why you started, when that mental part breaks down, circle back to how you felt that day when you surrendered and were like, I need to make a change. And it may be several things. And then promise yourself, you will be here doing this, sticking to your goal a week from now, 2 weeks from now, however you need to break it up. Some of you may have a really long journey. It may be 6 months before you reach your goal. And it's going to be a long road ahead. Break it up. Say, I'm going to do this. I'm promising myself I'm going to be here doing this in 7 days. And then when 7 days is up, make another promise to yourself. And the ones in my challenge group, it's a 21-day group. I ask them, promise yourself, stick with this for 21 days. Because I promise you will feel better and have more energy. And when you all stick to your goals, and you hit that mark and trust the process, you're gonna feel that mental muscle get stronger and stronger and stronger, like you can freaking do anything. The next thing is emotional triggers. Every single one of us has had something from our past, if not many things from our past, that emotionally trigger us to eat or cry or sleep or not want to do what is laid out with what we set ourselves out to do. Those kinds of things are going to break us down. It may be, so what I would recommend, let's say you've got your plan. of what you're going to eat and when and all these things that you're going to do, all these dreams you've set out for yourself. And now something starts bumping up against that, and you want to eat a piece of chocolate cake or a bag of chips or whatever it is. Write down what you're emotionally feeling at that time. Are you sad? Do you feel lonely? Are you feeling rejected? Are you feeling outcasted? Are you really happy and you eat because you're happy? Are you stressed? I eat when I feel anxiety and stress. I want to eat because you know what? Like for me, like gnawing on something and destroying something feels like an awesome stress relief for me. But connecting why you're actually wanting to eat and go off track with the emotions that you're having is going to be a huge step in strengthening that mental muscle, because you're going to realize, no, what I really need to work through is my anxiety or my stress. The food is not going to change it. If anything, it's going to make me be even more stressed because it's pulling me away from my goal. So being aware as you go off track of the emotional triggers that are causing it. Okay. Lastly, I wanted to share with you guys to love a part of yourself. And I would love to see that you guys comment this below, but loving a part of yourself, it could be something about your personality. Maybe you're a really good listener. Maybe you're a really good gift giver. Share what you're really good at. But what I also want you to do is stop the body shaming and share what what body part you love about yourself. Is it your eyes? Is it your calves? Is it your cute butt? And it might not be at where you want it right now, but share. There's got to be parts of your body and parts of you that you love. And I would love to hear about them. Post them below, because I'm giving you all 100% permission. This is not going to look narcissistic, because we all need to strengthen this mental muscle right here and start having positive affirmations, pouring positive affirmations into other people, believing in ourselves, shutting out the criticism, because we have a stronger positive posture than we even realize we're capable of. And we're stronger than those emotional triggers from our past that are leading us down a path we don't want. So I'm giving you 100% permission to love parts of yourself, celebrate them, share them below. I would love to see them, and I hope this was an awesome Motivational Mindset Monday for you guys. And promise yourself you will be here a week from now, 2 weeks from now. Whatever goals you set, whatever resolutions you set, promise yourself you're going to see them through. All right, guys, have an awesome Monday. Take care.